Got the skid steer moved. Now we just got to go get one of the excavators and we'll go over the job. It is the next day. We are back with the big Mack 309 and the 289 skid steer. Got a little bit of cleanup work to do today. All of this pine's got to go. I'm not sure if that's a cedar or what it was, but it's covered up in vines and such. Clean all that up, haul that out. But all this hardwood out of this oak, the bigger stuff, we're going to stack up for him. Little stuff, going to haul it out. We're going to drop this pole here. And that'll be all it takes. Let's get to it. Biggest thing is I got these blame phone lines right here that I can't back up under, so that's going to be fun. Well, let's just dig in here. I know there's a septic clean out somewhere in the area. At least the stuff's been sitting for a minute and it's had a chance to dry out. See if I can just get it to be kind of organized. Get all this stuff consolidated. Chunks out. I'll shuttle them with the skid steer here in a bit. Gotta be careful not to flip them around where they hit that clean out. That would be no good. That thing's already drying out pretty good. Well, given where I'm having to position the truck, I'm just going to have to shuttle these little bundles of brush with the excavator for now. Doesn't make sense because the skid steer is great, but it does tend to drop more stuff. As you folks can see, I was able to get my truck down that little back road there. It's going to make getting this old brush pile out really easy. And as you can also see, this brush pile is rotten. I've already crunched it up pretty good. I really don't know how to make loading an old rotten brush pile interesting to watch, so it may just have to be a little boring. I don't know how to make this one good for you guys, but I'm gonna try. I guess my award-winning commentary maybe. See, a lot of that's just so rotten it's turning to dirt. That'll help weigh the sucker down though. Old rotten wood. Now, fresh brush, it's real springy. I brought my pole saw. I found the best way for me in doing that is grabbing a bundle of it and then trimming it off to where it's even on the ends. It's the best way I found to do it for me. See, like this stuff, it's just it's gonna be easy to put a lot of this in that truck bed. This part of the job I'm doing by the load. Can't remember what I'm charging, but you just figure out what you want to make an hour. Or what you need to make. Come on. I believe that's a stump. It's going to. Yep, that's a stump. Put him up here. There might be 2 or 3 loads in here. That's why it's being jerky. Forgot to turn my fuel economy off. When this machine's set to fuel economy, it's real jerky. It's like it's trying to compensate constantly, and that don't work good. Separate some of this dirt out. If you want to separate your dirt, you just pick up the pile and drop it a little bit, a couple of times, and that dirt will hit the bottom first. She been my tarp. Stayed on it. They make us stuff at the Stump dump. It's like an eco mulch that's good for using in place of putting topsoil down, and this will actually be really good for that. I'll have to be sure to tell them what all's in here and how old it is. But an eco mulch blend will be fantastical. One more grab will do it. Making good time today. It's only 12 o'clock. Sophie's got the croup. Poor little baby. She got bad cough. Alright. I think that's enough. DOT man may not want me to haul any more than that. I tell you folks, ever since I don't have any employees anymore and I've decided to slow down and kind of stick to a daily schedule, life is a lot less stressful and a heck of a lot more enjoyable. And everything seems to be running smoother. I feel like I've traveled back in time 2 years. Back to the way it was before. Busy day here at the Stump dump / mulch yard, I guess. Oh Lord, somebody's trying to get in that cake back a trailer. Oh God, it's gonna take forever. I was going to get some footage of the stump yard, let y'all see how busy it's been, but somebody forgot. It was me. I forgot. So I'll try to get a little footage on the next trip. This stuff is rotten. Kind of surprising that they take this stuff at the stump yard, but they do. Their big old machines don't really care if it's got dirt in it or not. I really don't remember why this has so much dirt in it. Maybe one of my viewers can remember. I definitely videoed this job. Gotta go get my new steer tire put on tomorrow morning. Pretty excited about that. Let me pull that truck up a little bit. Now we'll get somewhere. Oh, there's always that one stick, isn't there? brush hiding down in here. Of course there's a vine. Why wouldn't there be a vine? Able to separate a little bit more wood out from the dirt. That looks like mostly dirt, but it's mostly just dead, rotten wood. Which luckily Jake doesn't mind. help it. Now, get that loaded up. say that little project turned out quite well. We got all the brush moved into the truck, all of the logs from the big tree we cut down moved to where the brush was. I just kind of took the bucket and skimmed over everything to pretty well clean it up. We're going to end up cutting this into a parking area and probably going to gravel it, maybe. You mentioned putting a container down here for storage, possibly. And I just kind of skimmed over this area as well. I'm sure they'll just plant grass back. Got all this cleaned up. He's got a future project for us, building a retaining wall through here, and kind of where we talked about, I think might go right through where that stump was, or that tree. So I left a good stem sticking up so it can have time to, it'll have time to rot hopefully before we get to do this project, and I'll be able to roll that stump out, hopefully not tear the septic drain line out. My bet, it's on there, but I bet that line runs straight up through there. I bet anything. Equipment staged, cleaned, ready to go to the next job. Let's go get rid of this load of brush and call it a day. Big stump.